I just wanted to talk to you a little bit about the benefits of Nofap and how celebrities utilize Nofap to skyrocket their success. Now, when you're doing Nofap, you can skyrocket your success by transmuting your sexual energy from your Nofap and your sexual energy into your projects. So let's say that you're an artist, or you are an entrepreneur, or you are a career-based person. Rather than pouring away most of your sexual energy into things like pornography, jacking off in front of the computer for hours on end, you can pour it into your projects or your creative ventures or your artists or your artistic abilities. And when you're doing that, you're putting more energy and more creativity as well as more detail into your projects, so you can have a much better result on end when you're focusing most of your energy onto products. Now, when it comes to celebrities, most celebrities are very, very successful when it comes to using the power of sexual transmutation. There is a 2% of people on this in our world population that are able to successfully transmute their energy from themselves into their creative beings, and they usually become extremely successful when they do that. So with that being said, you can transmute your sexual energy into your ventures and your sexual or your creative ability. Let's look at some big influencer, well, a deceased influencer like Michael Jackson, for instance. He was famous for doing sexual transmutation, and he didn't really fap or anything like that. Back then he didn't really have access to he didn't have no pornography. He didn't have access to fast-paced internet or anything like that. So he was just focused on his craft. And as you can see, he built his craft from a variation of years over and over and over. He's building his craft every year, and every year he got more and more popular. He made more money. He became a legend. He became a legend because he wasn't fapping away. And you know what? They had Playboys back then, the Playboy magazine. So he did have access to pornography in some way, some variation, but he wasn't pouring his semen, he wasn't pouring his orgasm into, sexual indulgence. So with that said, try to stay away from, fapping and no fapping, and try to transmute your energy into creative ventures, your entrepreneurial ventures, your projects, or something that you are working on, and see what the effects are. If you're, instead of idly focusing on sex, you could focus on putting your energy into something that's more productive or creative. And just let me know in the comments how that affects you. And also, I'm opening up a private community. I'm only letting 50 people in a very private Facebook group. I'm going to be helping personally 50 people in this Facebook group. Comment below and I will privately message you and give you access. I'm only letting 50 people into this private group, and 50 people will have one-on-one training with me, and I will be walking them through the process of trying to beat pornography, as well as become a better person and unleashing your inner potential. So with that said, I hope you have a great day, and take care. No fappers.